the most simple thing on earth to make it what it is with this song. What do we need? Why do we need? Why do we need? I don't know what he's saying. Is he saying what do we need or why do we need? What I don't know, but that's the beauty of it, man. Your interpretation is what's important, not what's actually said.
Smell like boo boo, smell like doo doo. I got your girl dancing in a moo moo with her bonnet on. You knocking at the door, she not at home. Better yet, she is, but she not alone. Open the door, Keisha.
Yeah. Come on. Chicago. We need. Okay. What? We got to talk about this song. When I initially heard this song, hold on, let me get the layout. Boom, we here with it. Chance the Rapper. Water. Water we need. Powerful song, man. I feel like this is a powerful song. Starting off, just how the beat starts off to the type of to the angle that he approaches this, just a drop. That's what this song is called, just a drop. I call it water. He's talking about water, the most simple thing on earth. To make it what it is with this song is crazy, man. Water we need. And again with the double, starting off with the double. What do we need? Why do we need? Why do we need? I don't know what he's saying. Is he saying what do we need or why do we need? What I don't know, but that's the beauty of it, man. Your interpretation is what's important, not what's actually said.
We need water we need. Water we need. Water. We need just enough water to bathe in, just enough water to cook with. They got enough water to play in. They got enough water to swim in. They got enough water to drown in. They got enough water for fountains. They got enough water for salmon. Well, we need enough water for a courtesy cup. We need just enough water for emergency stuff. They don't care if our water get dirty as fuck. We need enough water we could.
Man, he's saying a lot and not that much at the same time. To the untrained ear, he's not saying that much. To the trained hip hop ear, to the trained, I'll say it, pro-black, he's saying a lot. And the contrast of him being in a desert with no water, thought that was very creative. Very creative concept. Very creative video.
Boil this crack, oil these chapped lips, or coil these naps. They need enough water to destroy the facts, or offer you water behind your lawyer's back. Don't need a flood, don't need a tub, don't need a cup, just a drop of the blood. I seen the storm come, I seen the warnings. I know he's coming, I can't wait till he does. We need enough land to land on, just enough land to stand on. We live on the blocks with the houses abandoned. We do hospice at our...
Now, I hope you caught how he switched from water to land. And let's just I'm gonna just run it back.
Seen the storm come, he's coming, I can't wait till he does. We need enough land to land on, just enough land to stand on. We live on the blocks with the houses abandoned. We do
houses
hospice at our aunts and our grandmas. We be on house arrest, smoking weed with the band on. We need enough land for the porches and stoops, so we could lean out the fortress and fortress a coup. Tell them gather all the pitchforks, torches, and troops. I'm just preaching to the choir what a chorus could do. I'm just speaking to the fire what the pitchforks, torches.
I'm trying to figure out where to stop it at, going from water to land, he on this earth, wind, and fire shit right now. He, the elements. The elements right now. He playing Avatar with the arrow on his forehead right now with it. Like with the flow. Like, come on, man.
We live on the blocks with the houses abandoned. We do hospice at our aunts and our grandmas. We be on house arrest smoking weed with the band on. We need enough land for the porches and stoops so we can lean out the fortress and forge us a coup. Tell them gather all the pitchforks, torches, and troops. I'm just preaching to the choir what a chorus could do. I'm just speaking to the fire.
Preaching to the choir what a chorus could do. Ugh.
What a forest could do. Cause when Goldie in your house pouring all your food out, what that porridge would do. This shit could turn smoky. These dwarves is not dopey. They got enough land to test weather control. Build Babylon ladders as if heaven was closed. We seen every form of weapon that they
Build Babylon ladders as if heaven was closed. Ladders to Babylon as if heaven was closed. Like Babylon speaking as it's heaven, what we are in now.
ever could throw. We just need for you to land and we ready to go. I don't need a flood. Don't need a tub.
Come on.
Don't need a cup. Just a drop of the blood. I seen the storm come. I seen the warnings. I know he's coming. I can't wait till he does.
After the slanderous propaganda and a hostile public.
Now, from this point, we get to Jay Electronica. Jay Elect Symphony, whatever you want to call him. The man, the myth, the legend. Salute Jay Electronica, man. He just put out 3 albums, probably a total of 30 songs on those. Let me just say, probably a total of 25 songs on these 3 albums, I might add, because Farrakhan had more bars on his album than he did. So I got a little bone to pick with Mr. Jay Electronica because of the format that he did his album. But as a lyricist, Jay Electronica is one of them ones. The structure in which he raps, he has his style. No one sounds or raps like Jay Electronica. Originality, people with originality will always get more credit than people without. And I'm just...
Crucifixion. Just after they cast lots for his robes, put thorns to scalp, stripped him out of his clothes and whipped him. Right after the show trial in the kangaroo court, as he struggled up Calvary with that janky ass cross, my Lord cried out for water. Yes, he did. Instead, they gave my Lord vinegar. The price you have to pay to go to Savior for minister. Should really hit the fan in the temple when he tweaked on the money changers and money lenders. And him and the Sadducees argued who Abraham's descendants was.
Who raps like that? And as I say that, there's someone who would say right now, maybe watching, but someone who would hear that would say, why would you want to rap like that? Why would you want to fill all of those words into that sentence like that? Why would you want to rap about something that maybe the masses have no clue what it is? Me, myself, I've listened to Jay Electronica for a while, and yes, I have used Google to see what the hell he's talking about. Yes, I have. I've done the same with Daylight. That's type of, when I see something in somebody and I don't know what they talking about, not saying all the time. I'm not saying all the time, but he's sitting up talking about Sadducees and this and that. A lot of what Jay Electronica does is not for the general public. It's for the Nation of Islam. It's for the people who, study history, historical facts and historical things, playing off things and making the ancient, what's going on in the ancient times, making it parallel to what's going on right now. Jay Electronica does a lot of that, man.
They called him a bastard, they called him a rebel. In John 8:44, he called him father the devil. That's why they banned him off Facebook. Probably the government will probably brand him as a hate group, probably. I don't need a flood, don't need a tub.
And last thing I will say about Jay Electronica, you can't give him a 16 bar and tell him the hook's coming on at 16 bars. It's never gonna be his best verse, a 16 bar. Jay Electronica is a long-winded rapper. He raps. He raps. So I think on this specific song, yes, I think Jay Electronica. I would have much rather had another Chance verse. I'm not gonna lie. I would have rather had another Chance verse. He did Water on the first verse. He did Land on the second verse. Imagine if he did Wind on the third verse. You using all these little dots to connect society under the word references of wind that you could use. And a lot of this, it's not as hard as you think to do these things. Um, you know, even it could be simple as you just sitting down and watching a 5-minute video about wind and pick out little words in there, you know, and use little phrases and things that have to do with wind and formulate your. I'm just saying, man, this music and these lyrics is very. It can be a very interactive experience if you really dive into some of these concepts and put forth these concepts like this.
Need a cup, just a drop of the blood. I seen the storm come, I seen the warnings. I know he's coming, I can't wait till he does.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I had to do that one. Had to do that one. My favorite song, hands down, off a Chance the Rapper album. Um, yeah, man. YJ, Flow Decoded. I think that's it, people. I think I'm gonna go ahead.